Image is everything. You don't have to take my word for it. Look around you. Every company selling a product or service is working hard to make sure their first impression on you is a favorable impression, and one that you'll not soon forget. Companies invest in their brand image because it's important to their success, which is exactly why you should invest in your and your clients' brand image as well. A huge part of creating professional video productions is consistency in the look, feel, and style of your brand. Investing in your image doesn't necessarily mean spending a ton of cash. One of the ways a successful video producer stays successful is to buy stock. Now, I'm not talking about NASDAQ or the Dow here, although that's not a bad idea. I'm talking about juice. I'm talking about moving matching sets of custom animations that are quick and easy to create and that make for a truly professional first impression. I'm talking about how to earn dividends from the stock graphics and elements in Editor's Toolkit. Editor's Toolkit supersets are a quick and easy way to build a brand. Supersets are matching sets of animations that include backgrounds, overlays, lower thirds, transition wipes, and motion design elements. All that move, all that match, and all that are ready to use right off the discs. But the real magic happens when you take these elements and customize them. Put your creative spin on them to build a uniquely branded look for almost any kind of presentation, performance, pitch, proposal, or production. Keep in mind, all the techniques we're going to talk about in this episode can be applied to any of the supersets. Really, they can be applied to any of the thousands and thousands of elements in any of the DJ libraries. But today, we're going to pick a single superset. Set number 246, and look at the ways to brand each of the individual elements in it. So sit back, relax, and take 5 as we explore 5 cool ways to create a branded superset. Tip number 1, brand a background. Embed a logo or corporate slogan to create a custom background. Let's start with one of the staples of any graphic look, the background. Every Editor's Toolkit superset has 3 of them. Let's explore 3 different ways you might brand a background. The first, and one of the easiest, is to simply embed a logo. You can do this by keying the logo over the background, sizing it appropriately, then making the logo very transparent so you can see the background through the logo. If you want to later put text or video over the background, I suggest making an adjustment or 2. Try colorizing the background to one of the colors in the logo. This will make the graphics seem to blend together. You can change the color in the juicer or in your editing app, or desaturate or even blur the logo a bit so the brand is recognizable, but it's more of a stylized graphic look than a straightforward logo and a background. Another cool way to brand a background is to use text. If the company has a tagline or slogan, you could create wallpaper in your text editor or a text app like Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop, then lay the text over the background, again making it somewhat transparent so it seems to be layered into the background. Another choice would be to make one large occurrence of the company tagline and slowly move it through the background. A third quick way to customize a background would be to use video to texture the background. Stack a video clip with the background on your timeline and drop the transparency to blend the two. You might even use your editing application's scale, rotate, or crop tools to alter the video so you can create a cool custom composite. Tip number 2, customize a lower third. Add a corporate bug to brand your lower thirds. Picking a lower third, or any graphic element for that matter, that matches the style or feel of your logo is very important when branding. In other words, if your company brand or logo is light and whimsical, stay away from the high-tech animations with fast random movements. Stick with animations that have the same kind of personality as the company your production is representing. Let's add our company's logo bug to one end of the lower third. We'll simply size the logo so that it's large enough to be seen and interpreted, but not so large that it looks stuck on or overpoweringly out of place, and bring them in and out together. Once again, we'll use the juicer to change the color to match our logo. Using matching or complementary colors are definitely the mark of a professional producer. Just like the background, you can also add a transparent layer of text or video to your lower third to create a uniquely branded element that works perfectly with the look you have established. Tip number 3, Alter and overlay. Overlays and overlay mats let you create cool custom keys. Each of the sets in the Editor's Toolkit libraries contain multiple animated overlays. Now, an animated overlay is an animation with an alpha channel transparency that cuts a hole for your video or other animations to show through. Overlays are great for accenting video clips, anchoring text or logos, or keying over another animation to create a custom background. Regardless of how you're using your overlay in your production, overlay graphics can brand it in any of the ways we've discussed so far. But one of my favorite ways to customize an overlay is to use video. In addition to full color animations, every superset also includes black and white matte versions of the overlay elements. Try this. Put your original full color video clip on one track, a colorized version of the same clip on another track, and apply the overlay matte to get a cool textured look that perfectly matches the rest of your graphic elements. The way you set up the effect is different depending on the editing application you use. You can find complete step-by-step tutorials that show you how to set up matte keys with Avid, Final Cut Pro, Premiere, and Vegas in the support section of digitaljuice.com. Tip number 4, wow them with wipes. Add style by branding transition effects. Each of the supersets in Juice's Editor's Toolkits also contain full screen and transitional wipes. A full screen wipe is an animation with an alpha channel that bridges two video clips. To use one, determine your edit point and butt up your clips. Then drop the wipe on the track above and line it up so that when the animation goes full screen, it covers the frame where the edit takes place. The result is the appearance that the animation wipes from one clip to the other. A transitional wipe is a matte effect that uses luminance values to create a textured transition from one video clip to another. The video in the first clip fills the white part of the wipe and transitions to the second clip, which fills the black part. Again, check out the tutorials on our website to see how to apply them in your specific editing app. Using coordinated wipes or transitions really helps give your production a professional look and feel. Branding those transitions to match your graphics package takes that pro look up a notch. Since each one of the wipes in the supersets is totally different, you'll need to experiment with different ways to brand them. One way to brand a wipe is to quickly dissolve the company logo in and out right over top of the wipe as it takes place. But using one of your editing app's many transition effects to bring your logo in and out can give you more of an integrated, customized look. With the wipe from the superset I've been using, a block wipe or tile effect used on my logo looks pretty cool. I might also use multiple occurrences of the logo to create a different look and feel. The wipes in your Editor's Toolkits are all very unique. Have some fun and experiment with the different ways to brand them. You'll be surprised how much you'll learn about your editing application, not to mention discovering new style, design, and edit techniques, simply by experimenting. Tip number 5, add depth with MDEs. Use motion design elements to make your logos pop. I don't think there are any more powerful graphic elements on the market than motion design elements, both the ones that come with the Editor's Toolkit libraries and the ones found in the motion design element libraries. Now don't worry, we'll dig deeper into MDEs in another episode, but for now, let's look at a few ways to quickly brand motion design elements for our brand. Since oftentimes motion design elements are used to accent or draw attention to a particular place on the screen, I like to use MDEs in conjunction with a company logo. Use the MDE over a video to anchor your logo. Or use the MDE over a background to anchor your logo. Use the MDE over an overlay to anchor your text. Just like wipes, MDEs are all unique, so you'll want to spend some time experimenting here as well. So there you have it, one superset completely branded, giving your production a very high quality, professional look. Thanks to Digital Juice's investment in time and quality, and you exercising your stock options. You end up with a branded background, lower third, overlay, wipe, and motion design element, all that match, all that move, and all that take your production to the next level. Let's recap. 5 ways to brand a superset using logos, text, and video. Tip number 1, brand a background. Tip number 2, customize a lower third. Tip number 3, alter an overlay. Tip number 4, wow them with wipes. And tip number 5, add depth with MDEs. Examine, explore, experiment with the supersets in the vast Editor's Toolkit libraries from Digital Juice. The time will definitely be worth your investment, and you'll certainly earn dividends in the form of higher quality creative, advancement of your skill level, and the fun factor of just getting to play. Until next time, don't forget to balance work and play, and every once in a while, stop and take 5.